It always starts with the ball, because you see how it was. The ball attracted many people who were coming around. And the first day we came, we just put the ball in the field, and we were able to get around 50 children who came, and we started building relationship with them. And that's how we started the ministry here, this project. I love soccer because soccer is mostly related to life. I came to know that there's no difference between soccer and life. Because in soccer you need a coach. Also in life you need somebody to coach you, and that's Jesus Christ.
We were in the slums of Kampala when we met Moses.
He was sent a few years ago by Sports Outreach to begin a sports ministry from the ground up.
Children used to come, we train them soccer, and then late in the evening we send them back to their homes. But I came to discover that some children need to go back home, and they would stay at the field. So they would tell me that, Coach, you know, we don't have where to stay. We come from the streets. One time during my devotional time, I was reading in James chapter 2. It says, what faith do you have without action? Faith has to go with action, just as Jesus was. He used to meet people's needs. Those who were blind used to heal them. Those who didn't have food used to feed them. So that touched me so much. As I looked at these children, young as they are, I was able to remove one of the kids and took him to my home.
And then he continued to take 9 more kids off the streets into his home.
When they reached 10, we were able to go to Sports Outreach Ministry, and we were able to tell them the need we had, that we needed a big home for the children so that we can be able to accommodate them. And that's how we came up with this big home we are looking right now.
It was so small. It's basically a living room, 2 rooms, one with bunk beds and the other one with 2 beds.
And even though it was small and humble, it felt like a home. It definitely felt like a home.
We're used to people saying we're going to do more with less. Here they're doing extremely extraordinary things with close to nothing.
We have some of them have grown up already. Like you can see, Patrick was one of the first boys I got from the streets.
My name is Patrick.
So Patrick is 17 years old. He seemed very serious, quiet. But anytime we were around Moses or we're talking about Moses, you could always just kind of see his face brighten up a little bit.
He's my father. He's my coach. He's everything.
This was a kid who was living on the streets. Both of his parents had died, just had absolutely nothing and no hope. But now he's about to graduate high school and he's going to go to college. And it's just amazing to see how his life has changed.
Don't tell God you have a big problem. Tell your problem you have a big God. I have a goal. I want to help the children to get them from the street, as Sports Outreach doing for me.
And Sports Outreach isn't only giving them a home or a place to stay, they're showing them the love of Jesus every single day.
For me, I really want to develop the children because they are the future. They're the ones who will be able to carry on the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because when I go and I die without reaching to somebody like him, then who is going to preach the gospel in the future? So we need the children more because they'll be the one to talk to the next generation that are coming.
And they're reaching these kids, they're sharing the gospel, and they're doing all this through soccer.
My faith was strengthened, and I'm doing this not because I want to do it. I feel it's my call. It's my dream to see that we really take care of the children who are at the slums, because that's what really Christ came for. He came for people who are hurting. He came for people who have no hope. When Jesus was doing his ministry, he really wanted something very big. When the people came, the 5,000 people who came, he had very small things, but he turned them to big. Now, I feel this is small, but I hope by time to become big. And through the land that we have, we shall have a big ministry.